Tell me what it's like, having played this character, to be able to play God almost with, a joystick, in a sense.
Well, what's interesting for me is that it's just my generation is the first generation that's been asked to do this, where the technology has been possible. So it's unique challenges to a soldier, and it's almost the most challenging aspect is its lack of a challenge. I mean, how easy the Predator is so good, it makes it so easy and if it's easy, what does that mean to the future of warfare? Usually what stops wars is body bags coming home or expense. But with the Predator, there are no body bags coming home, and it's relatively cheap.
There's nothing I didn't show in the film that doesn't exist. It was actually freeing for me, because I often design worlds. My design philosophy for this was there's no design. So I just trying to be as absolutely authentic as possible. So the inspiration for it was just the schizophrenic warfare that we now have, which is totally new.
Well, I think the great thing about movies is it's an entertaining way to be educated in something, and I don't think that this one in particular is romanticized or commercial. I feel like it's just a story that gives you both sides of a coin. I mean, you get a lot of information, but no opinion stuck down your throat. I don't think it's like trendy. I don't think that. I mean, Ethan said something last night that was very interesting. That, we wouldn't know very much about Vietnam unless we had seen all the movies we've seen about it. I mean, or World War II. There are war stories, but they start conversations and they create knowledge, and people seek out more information when there's something interesting to learn.
Taking the time to, really understand what it means, when that missile drops, and going through the motions of those scenes, it was really good for me, because I was saying, the other day, even us as actors get desensitized. You read a script and you're like, okay, and then he gets shot in the head, and then something explodes, and we were all desensitized because of reading scripts or watching films or watching the news or internet, So when you are actually kind of in a situation where you are forced basically to sit and realize the reality of what that means, it kind of shakes you up a little bit and brings you back,
Drone warfare is here to stay. And so the real use is it's just a new tool, and we have to decide, how to use it. Are we going to use it responsibly or not?